Hi, it's Anthony from CarPlayLife.com, and in this video I'll be looking at a new Apple CarPlay AI box from Dasaita. This Dasaita CP007 is an Android AI box for factory Apple CarPlay and aftermarket systems. It features 4GB of RAM, 64GB of ROM, a Qualcomm 450 CPU and an Adreno 506 GPU. There's an SD card slot for expandable storage and a SIM card slot to provide internal internet to the dongle without the need to connect to a mobile hotspot or local Wi-Fi. And finally, there is a mini-HDMI port to pass through to an external display, such as an HDMI display in the back seat of your car. In the box you get the AI box itself. There is a USB-A to USB-C cable to power the AI box and a USB-A to C adapter for more modern CarPlay ports in the car. Looking over the AI box, it has a rather basic looking black box case design with all of its slots and I/O ports located on one side of the adapter. These connections are clearly labelled underneath the AI box, and on top there is some Dasaita logo branding, which also lights up whilst it is powered, and there are two status lights on the opposite edge of the box. I connected the AI box to the Pioneer 93 DAB receiver that's in my demo pod, and boot up time took around 35 seconds to get into the main menu. The launcher menu on this Dasaita AI box is similar to some older interfaces, with a floating menu button and a side dock that features the time, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth status. The last three running apps and the back and home buttons have also been switched over. The CP007 comes with the usual suite of pre-installed apps, including Google Maps, Chrome and the Play Store, to YouTube, Spotify and Netflix. Like all the AI boxes, the adapter is pretty basic without an internet connection, so I connected this adapter to my local Wi-Fi hotspot and downloaded a few apps from the Google Play Store. If you plan to use both wireless CarPlay or Android Auto alongside running Android OS apps, I still recommend that you insert a SIM card into the back of the AI box so you don't have to disconnect your mobile connection to use the Wi-Fi for Android OS apps. Downloading the device info app, I was able to get an overview of what's actually inside the AI box. It features a Qualcomm 458 core CPU, which runs up to 1.8 GHz, and the Adreno 506 GPU runs at 133 MHz. There's 49 GB remaining from the total 65 GB of storage with the pre-installed apps and operating system installed. This is plenty for the types of apps that you might want to run in the car, and you can always expand on this if you wish by inserting a SD card into the slot of up to 128 GB. With specs like these, the Dasaita CP007 is pretty much near identical to the Apple Pi Mini and the CarlinKit Tbox. Downloading Geekbench, I roughly got the same results as all the other AI boxes with a Qualcomm 450 chipset inside them. So its performance should really mirror these AI boxes. So I fired up some of its pre-installed apps. Google Maps and Spotify seem to fire up and work just fine. And you can also split screen apps just like the rest of them. Oddly, I did manage to get Netflix in split screen mode, which I haven't been able to do on other AI boxes. However, this might be due to the version build that they have pre-installed on the AI box. Running YouTube and Netflix on your CarPlay display has its advantages, such as watching video whilst waiting for your EV to charge, or if you're waiting for long periods of time in your car. YouTube and Netflix ran just fine though, with playback audio in sync with the video that displays on screen. The Adreno 506 GPU is not too bad at some lightweight gaming. It handled my test apps Crossy Road, Subway Surfer and Rayman just fine. And with dual Bluetooth in this AI box, I was able to connect an Xbox Bluetooth controller, and I was able to control the menu UI and some games that support controllers. You can also use a wireless Bluetooth remote like this one with a Dasaita CP007 to navigate from a distance from your screen. And this comes into its own when you connect a remote screen to the HDMI port on the AI box. I was able to connect and display content on my external camera monitor, but I wasn't successful in connecting to my Samsung TV or my ultra wide behind me here, as I have done with some other HDMI AI boxes. For wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, this AI box uses the Speed Play Android app. Its settings are rather simple and basic than some other wireless apps that you can have on these AI boxes, but it works well. With boot up into wireless Apple CarPlay taking 18 seconds and 20 seconds for wireless Android Auto. Both platforms run well with 1 to 2 second audio lag on Android and around 2 to 3 seconds on CarPlay. Audio lag and navigation was as responsive as any other AI boxes with the same spec, and generally it was a solid experience overall. Receiving calls whilst connected to either platform will launch their phone app to accept the call, and with just Bluetooth connected, you can play back music and take calls in the Android OS Bluetooth app for music and calling. This CP007 AI box from Dasaita currently retails for $265 with coupon from Amazon US and €265 from Amazon DE. And you can also buy it from them directly from the Dasaita store for $279. My time with the CP007 mirrors the same similarly spec'd AI boxes I've tried on this channel. The addition of the HDMI port on this CP007 allows for some additional uses other than the AI boxes that have the same chipset inside, like the Apple Pi Mini and the CarlinKit Tbox. So if video streaming, light app use and HDMI is important to you, then this CP007 is not a bad mid-level AI box. If you'd like to watch another AI box review of mine, you can check out this video here, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching to the end of this video. Give us a thumbs up if you have, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about the CP007 CarPlay AI box from Dasaita, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.